students, let us study about refraction of light. What is refraction of light? Before studying refraction, let us recall reflection of light. Let this be the surface of separation between the two medias, medium 1 and medium 2. Medium 1 say air and medium 2 to be a plane mirror. In that case, when the incident light ray falls from air to this plane mirror, it is reflected back to the same medium. What do you mean by opaque materials and transparent materials? Have you heard about it? Opaque materials means it will not allow the light rays to pass through it, whereas transparent materials will allow the light rays to pass through it. Now let us learn refraction of light. Let this be the surface of separation between the two medium, medium 1 and medium 2. Say medium 1 is air and medium 2 is glass. Here the second medium is a transparent medium where it allows the light rays to pass through it. Hence, when an incident light ray falls from the air first medium to the second medium, from air to glass, this incident light ray will pass through the second medium. Instead of reflecting back to the same medium, you can see it is passing through the second medium. When it passes to the second medium, this incident light ray is bending. This bending of light ray when it passes from one medium to the other medium is known as refraction of light. We know that the light travels in straight line. Hence, we expect the light rays to pass through the second medium in this manner. But when it enters the second medium, it will not go straight. When it reaches at this point, it bends. This bending is because the speed of the incident light changes when it enters the second medium. We know that the speed of light is 3 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second in air. But when it enters to the second medium, the speed will change to another value. And that is why the ray is bending. And that bending of ray is known as refraction of light, and that ray is known as refracted ray. As you can see from the diagram, this is the incident ray which is being refracted, which is passing through the glass, the transparent material. This is the glass and this is the air. Now you can draw the normal at the point of incidence. This is the point of incidence and this is the normal, and angle between the incident ray and the normal is called angle of incidence. An angle between the refracted ray and the normal is known as angle of refraction. Refraction is the bending of light as it passes from one medium to another medium. Look at this diagram. The incident ray falls from the rarer medium to a denser medium. Let the rarer medium be air and the denser medium be glass. The ray which was traveling with 3 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second, when it enters into the second medium, its speed reduces and it bends towards the normal. Note that when the incident ray falls from a rarer medium to a denser medium, the refracted ray will bend towards the normal as the speed is decreasing. If the ray of light falls from a denser medium to a rarer medium, What will be the situation? You look at this diagram. The ray falls from a denser medium to a rarer medium. The refracted ray bends away from the normal. The speed of light will be more in the rarer medium than in the denser medium. And that is why the refracted ray is going away from the normal. Let us study the laws of refraction of light. The first law states that the incident ray, the refracted ray and the normal at the point of incidence all lie in the same plane. This law is similar to the first law of reflection. The only difference is that here instead of reflected ray we use the term refracted ray because this is refraction. Here this is the medium 1 air and this is medium 2 water. You know both this air and water are transparent. This incident ray, this normal and this refracted ray all lie in a plane. Suppose if this is a plane, all these will lie in the same plane. The second law of refraction of light is the ratio of the sine of the angle of incidence to the sine of the angle of refraction is a constant. And this is for a given color and for a given pair of media. The ratio of the sine of angle of incidence to the sine of angle of refraction. So angle of incidence is the angle between the incident ray and the normal. Angle of refraction is the angle between the refracted ray and the normal. The ratio of the sine of angle of incidence to the sine of angle of refraction is a constant. This constant is known as refractive index of second medium with respect to first medium. We will learn about this refractive index in another session. The given pair of media, here it is air and water. This is applicable for a given pair of media and for a given color. This law is also known as Snell's law of refraction. It is named after that scientist who discovered this law. In this session, we learned about the refraction of light. Say this be the boundary of separation between the two mediums. Let the medium 1 be air and medium 2 to be glass or water. This is the incident ray, this is the normal and this is the refracted ray. This bending of light ray when it passes from one medium to the other is known as refraction of light. This is due to the change in the speed of light when it enters from one medium to another medium. If medium 1 is air and medium 2 is glass, this medium 1 is rarer and medium 2 is denser. When a ray of light falls from rarer medium to a denser medium, the refracted ray will bend towards the normal. This is because the speed of this light will reduce when it enters the second medium. But if the medium 1 is glass and the medium 2 is air, we know this medium 1 is denser and medium 2 is rarer medium. That means the incident light ray is from denser medium to a rarer medium. In that case, the refracted ray will bend away from the normal. This is the angle of refraction. It is away from this normal. The speed of light in this denser medium will be less, whereas it is more in the rarer medium. That is why it is going away from the normal. Here we have two laws of refraction. The first law says that this incident ray, this refracted ray and this normal all lie in the same plane. Suppose if this is a plane, all these will be in the same plane. That is the first law of refraction. The second law of refraction states that the ratio of the sine of the angle of incidence to the sine of the angle of refraction is a constant for a given pair of media. This is also known as Snell's law of refraction, named after the scientist. In the next session, we will learn about refraction through a rectangular glass slab. See you.